All right, welcome to focaccia making. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. We're gonna start with 1 1/4 cups of warm water, preferably between 105 degrees Fahrenheit and 110 degrees Fahrenheit so the yeast is nice and happy. We're gonna pour the sugar in there. Gonna pour the yeast in there. If you see it bubbling and not going to the bottom and foaming, that is a good sign. We're gonna add 4 cups of flour. Okay, also add the salt. We're gonna give this a nice mix. Mix until everything is one ball. Okay, now it's time to turn it out on the wooden board so that we can knead it. Make sure to get everything off your bowl. We're gonna knead this until this becomes one big dough ball. I wanna make sure to put 1 foot forward, that's dominant, and then put your right or left hand forward, whichever one is dominant. Okay, so this is into the shape of a ball. I'm gonna start adding a little bit of this olive oil a little bit at a time and just start folding it into the dough until it's all been absorbed. And repeat until the 1/4 cup of oil has been fully soaked into the bread. So, all right, so all of the olive oil has been kneaded into this focaccia. And I used a really fruity olive oil and it really smells delicious. The dough really imparts that smell of the olive oil. Now it's nice and smooth, and I'm just gonna get this into a bowl that's oiled, and then use the leftover olive oil and let it rest. And then once it doubles in size, we are going to knock it back and take the air out of it, and then we'll store it for the night before class. See you soon. Okay, everybody, my dough has doubled in size. I'm going to reveal it. As you can see that it's almost past the bowl, nice and fluffy. I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly flour my surface here, and then I'm gonna turn my dough out. Take it out of the bowl. Okay, I'm just gonna knock the air out of this, and then I'm gonna put it back in the fridge to save for our class. Okay, so you're basically just gonna knock the air out, make sure you push the air out, fold the right side over, the left side over, and then do the top and then the bottom. You can do that process one more time. So right, left, top, bottom, and then we're just gonna put it back in the fridge. And then by the time class comes, we'll be able to shape this, and we're gonna go over how to make rosemary oil, and so that we can top our focaccia with this. If you do want to use other toppings, I do invite you to do that. I'm just strictly doing rosemary, but if you have anything else in mind, like olives, tomatoes, garlic, totally your project. So just top it with whatever you like. But this dough is very nice and happy, very airy. I can already see the air bubbles creating here. So we'll see you soon. Take care.